Let's have a quick view about voice and accent today. So what we're going to see today is a brief introduction about voice and accent. Why do we need an accent? Right? The first thing is it affects your speech, right? And not the usage of your vocabulary. That is, the words can be anything, but it depends upon how you speak, right? And the next thing, it shows your accent from which state you are in. And it may be, in like India, we have different states, and abroad we have different countries where each one has a different accent. Next, talking about the MTI. MTI is nothing but the mother tongue influence. It is how you grew up in your surrounding. It may be from your parents, it may be from your teachers or your friends. Okay, that's MTI. So North Indians have a different MTI, and South Indians different states have different MTIs. And it makes people to ask you again what you are trying to say if your accent is not correct. Which means if they are not able to understand the words, they will ask you to repeat it. Okay, that's a problem in voice and accent. The next thing is there are many accents from different countries, as I've already told you, and we need it because we need to interact with foreign clients. You might be in a sales background, you might be in a customer service, probably you're talking to US accounting people or the people abroad from different countries. So you will need a good voice and accent, right? Now it's coming on to the next part. Right. What you will learn in voice and accent, that is in the training program, you will be talking about consonants, right? We will have a discussion about consonants like water consonants and all these things. Now, I don't want to go to the depth of it, but we have like 21 consonants as letters and 24 consonant sounds, right? And the articulators are your tongue, your teeth, right? And your lips, and how you intonate from your throat. All these are articulators. And the types of consonants, we have single consonants and we have consonant pairs. Okay, we will learn about that in the training program. Next, talking about vowels. So what are vowels? Vowels are letters, you know, they are A, E, I, O, U. However, though they have 5 letters, we have 20 sounds. Okay, we have 20 sounds in the vowels. Right, and we have 2 types of vowels, which is monophthongs, and the other one is diphthongs. Monophthongs are single vowels and diphthongs are double vowels, right? The next thing is we will be talking about intonation and syllable stress. So what is intonation? That is the change of pitch of your voice, okay, and the rhythm, okay, the raise and drop of your voice. And then syllable again is a part of the English word which is created like pronouncing it in a separate. We separate the words, and that's how a syllable is formed. Now, one syllable, if that is one syllable, it is normal, but if we have more than one syllable, there will be a stronger stress on one particular syllable. Okay, so that's syllable stress. Next, we will learn how to use this. So we have seen the reasons for voice and accent. We have seen what to do, that is learning of the consonants and vowels and syllable stress and all these things. And next is how to do it. We will be talking about the pronunciation of the letters. Like from a childhood, we have been learning the letters from A to Z in different way, but it is actually different, right? So that's what I call as MTI. So we will be learning it, how exactly we will need to pronounce the letters. And the common words pronunciation. There are a lot of common words that we need to know how to pronounce it. Like for example, Police. We don't say police, we say police. All right, so that's exactly how we need to say the word. So there are some common word pronunciation. We will talk about that. Then we will have tone scenario based. Okay, that is changing your tones and all the how to change your tone based on the situation that you need to talk. So maybe in a soft situation, you use a soft tone and probably use a high pitch wherever needed, right? And then we will talk about the word practice. So we will be having different words based on the letters A to Z, and then we will practice those words as well. Then we will be talking about the passage reading. So passage reading, we will be having different practices on the passage. So each passage, probably even including the pronunciation and the intonation of the passage. Maybe the sentence in which we need to, where we need to intonate, where we need to stop, where we need to give a pause, and how we need to go across, right? So that's about the passage reading. So we will talk about passage reading as well, because that's also important to us. Because in certain cases, I would say, like in certain projects, you will need to read out a passage. For example, if you're doing a sales for a credit card, then you will need to read out the passage to the customers. So that's very important for you. Passage reading is very important, okay? So that's about this one. The action steps that we need to take. Okay, what are the action steps that I need to take after the training program? Listen to the audio again and again. Probably you will learn more when you listen to the audio, okay? Then identify the words of the same sound, how they are pronounced and all that, right? Then you need to record your voice and check how much you have improved. Probably you can record your voice and see where you made a mistake and how much you need to improve on that. Then identify the key focus area where you are making mistakes and do a correction on that as well. Then you will work on the specific area where you need to improve yourself. So that's pretty much about this, and all these lessons or all these topics that you are learning, you will be practicing it as well as you will be implementing it in your work. So wherever needed, you guys will be able to improve your voice and accent. But major thing before starting the training program, all I need to tell you guys is effort is very, very important. You will need to practice day and night. Okay, I will talk to you about it in the training program. So you will know more about the voice and accent, and also you will be able to change or come out of your MTI and also neutralize your accent. If possible, we will go through the US accent pronunciation as well. Okay, so thank you guys, and hope to see you back in the training program.